Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
And this is Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Best. You can run onto that.
Bale.
It's Bale! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite...
Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
Goes for a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Oh, delightful ball.
Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the through ball. So no flag here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Tries a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up towards the front line. And Holland! It's a loose ball. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Raul. Best. Desai calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus. And this is Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, look at the space here. And he's in on, and he shoots! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Marcelo.
And he's intervened well there. This is a promising build-up. And here's Bale. Mateus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Howson. And that signals the end of the first period. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Can he latch on to this? Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is
It's Ibrahimovic! No, he's missed it.
Ibrahimovic probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Carvajal. And it's Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside. Oh, shooting chance! Mateus. Bullet. Now it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Dani Olmo. Well timed, excellent interception.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. Very nicely done.
The ball has bounced loose now.
And here's Messi.
He's had a shot!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dani Olmo.
It's gone for a throw-in. Neymar.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then.
And it's been taken short.
Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pass somewhat off target. Gullit. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Carvajal gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's not got that quite right. He won't be happy with that one. Good ball, good take. Dani Olmo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Gullit. And it's Marcelo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dani Olmo. He has found the way through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no...
Real chance! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 11.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Searching passes played there. Played through for him. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Carvajal spots it and intercepts. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Drogba. Pirlo. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial set.